I know what you guys are thinking. Where's Lone Wolf been? Where's his videos of day trading? He hasn't uploaded anything. I don't even think the guy day trades anymore. You know what? The motherfucker probably blew up his account. He probably blew up his account. Don't let him fool you with the comb over. All right, that guy's not a day trader. But guess what? I'm back, and I'm bigger than ever. Q explosion. Not only am I day trading at market open, I'm doing at market close. I'm trading within the power hour. Who trades within the power hour? Only me. I want to see any other YouTuber trading in the last 5 minutes of the market. You're not gonna see that. It's too crazy for them. They don't get crazy like I do. I only get crazy. No one's gonna trade in the first candlestick like I do. Okay, that's me. No one's gonna take that from me. Let's get into it. So right now I'm taking a look at OLLI. So this is one that I was actually trading earlier. I'm looking in to get after this spike. So it spiked up about a little over 40 cents, about 50 cents. I want to ride this spike down. Within the power hour, which is the last hour of market, the volatility gets really crazy. The high and low of the day have already been set. So there's not really too much you can go off of, just these spikes right here. Now I see a line that's formed over to the left with the candles. There's two of them. And I see it got right through there. So I just shorted 2,000 shares. It just pushed through that line created right there. And then it started to work its way back down. So it's basically the equivalent of breaking a high. That's the way I view it when I'm trading this late in the market. As you can see, there's only about 5 minutes left of market time. So hopefully this makes a good movement before the market closes, because with TradeNet, you're not able to trade after hours. So basically what I'm looking for is a nice break. Now I have an average of 71.54 of 2,000 shares. I'm wanting it to go down, at least get about 10, hopefully 15 cents, but it's starting to hold on me right now. I see the buyers are starting to stack up. I took 1,500 shares right there. I still have 500 to play with. Now I don't want this to go above 71.54 because I'm just going to be losing out on my remaining shares, and that's not going to help because that's just going against the gains that I just got. So again, I don't want the 500 shares to go against me once it does pop above. If it does 71.54, then I'm just going to get out of the 500 shares. So again, just taking a look at it. Now we see the sellers have moved out, or the sellers have built a wall. The buyers are starting to move out. But this could easily change. So again, taking another 300 shares, we have 200 shares left. Now I can really let this breathe a little bit more. Again, with the power hour, this could easily spike up a lot more because the volatility is coming in immensely. Now you can see the seller wall, but also there's a buyer wall that's forming. And you know, I am still up about 9 cents right now. And it's only 200 shares. So I have made money. It's really just about how much am I going to make completely off this one trade. Now, as you see, I did trade Momo earlier, made a small size. I actually was down a little over $130 on that one trade, but I decided to turn on my capture card so you guys can watch this live as well. Now you can see the seller wall is definitely stacked up. I'm just waiting for it. Hopefully it breaks the 71.40. I'll take the rest of my shares. But we look like buyers are coming in. There's also a buyer wall, so hopefully it breaks through it. If it will or if it won't, not quite sure. Now it looks like we have a little bit of a spike right here, just a slight one. Now right now we're playing with about a 40 cent possibility of it going up. It's not like, the next line on this graph is 71 even. I still have 71.20 to go and then 71. So it's not moving a big deal. Now we almost came up to 71.54 and I don't like how it's spiking up on me. So I'm just going ahead and get out of the trade. Now, as you can see, I'm up almost $240. Now, as you can see on the bottom right, I have about 2 more minutes till market closes. But look at this huge, good thing I got out of the trade, because look at this momentum. Look at the volume that's coming in right now. And that's the thing with the power hour. The last 15 minutes, basically, 20 to 15 minutes of the power hour, the last hour of trading, there's going to be a lot of volatility. I would love to get in on a spike like this if this was at market open. Now that's at market close, the high has already been set at 80.64. And look, it's almost down, well, it is down $15, which is a good amount for this size stock. So it could continue to go up because people see how low it is and then possibly they're trying to buy it, and then tomorrow morning they think it's going to gap up a good percentage. So a lot of people, that's where all that buying pressure is coming from. Now right now I'm just taking a look at it, seeing maybe there'll be a possibility of a pullback. But if you take a look, I only have a minute and a half left of market trading. So if I get into a trade and it doesn't move the way I'd like to, I don't have time to play around with it. I have to get out of this trade before the market closes, or I'm going to be stuck in it overnight. And this isn't something that I'd like to short overnight. It's down such a great amount. Now, a lot of people are going to look at the price and say, hey, this is a good deal to buy it. Just like people that want to average their pricing. So that wouldn't be a good move to short this overnight. I'm still taking a look at it. Now we see, I want it to break the high. Normally like I would if it was at the beginning of the day, just so those buyers are getting out. But there's still a lot of momentum, and that bull candle just broke. Or the bull flag, I apologize, just broke. So there could still be some more momentum going up. Now, if you take a look, there's about 45 seconds left of trading. So probably not going to get in on this one. Now, I am looking for any type of downward pressure, like very quick downward pressure. And we see some of the sells coming in. Okay, it's going down. And possibly get a wicking candle. But again, we have 15 seconds till market close. And I don't think I'd be able, let's say if I got in right now at 94. Let's see, 94. I would have only gained 3 cents. Market's closed. Thank you all so much for checking out my live trading video. So I actually got off work a little early. I rushed here. I was making trades. I was like, you know, I don't really have time to set up my capture card because it's in my backpack with my laptop. And I was like, okay, I know people want to see the live trading. So I rushed over here. I plugged it in. As you saw when the video started, it was actually, I was about to get into a trade. So I hooked it up real quick so you guys could see it live, because I mean it's just more fun to watch it live than just a recap. A recap's boring. You know, I want to see the live trading. I want to see the candles moving and feel like I'm actually in the action. So yeah, again, thank you all so much for checking it out. The power hour is very different compared to market open. I would rather trade market open than I would the power hour. And reason being is, the market open, I know where the highs and lows are. I know where the bulls want to break. I know where the bears want to break. But when we go into the power hour, and as you saw here, I mean, the high of day was about, you know, $6 off, and the low of day was like $2 below. So we're kind of in that twilight zone of, we could go up and still not break a high. We could go down and still not break a low. You know, where's it going to go? And that's why I really wasn't giving my trades too much room to breathe, because they could have easily spiked up. They could have easily dropped. You know, I was just making quick partials. As you saw, I may have taken the 1,500 shares a little too quick. But I did get out of a good point, because once I took all the shares out of it, it spiked up and then it just kept running. And that's the thing with the power hour. It could keep going up. There's really no big barrier like there is at market open, because breaking a new high takes a lot of momentum. It takes a lot of power. Now, when you're in the middle of the high and the low, you're in the twilight zone somewhere, it doesn't take that much volume to move around the stock. When I was talking about it had 20 to 40 cents, basically, the stock doesn't move a great amount. It doesn't have, you know, 70, 71, 72. It was in increments of 20. So it wasn't like this one was going to spike $4 out of nowhere. I could still see it coming. But again, I was just being very cautious, because the power hour isn't normally what I trade. I like trading market open. But I really wanted to get those live trades in for you guys, because I've been very busy with the funeral and everything. I haven't had time to trade. But you know, I still wanted to give you guys a video. I am here. I'm still here. I haven't blown up my account yet. So, and I have things coming in the future. I'm actually working on some stuff right now. It'll be really cool when it's actually released, and I'm excited about it. There's a lot to come. You know, we're building this channel together, and I love the direction that's going. Thank you all so much for your support. I truly do appreciate it. Again, this is Jonathan with Lone Wolf Day Trading, and stay green.